Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and our home team. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
Ready, set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18 Rattler. 18. Chop 60. Chop 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Try and throw with Milton. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Ready, break. Come on, come on.
They'll go. Here's Milton. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. He's going to have a Ravens 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just...
And he'll take this one in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Tokyo. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. They'll return this from the 11. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Motion man is Johnston. From the gun, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Well, I think to say this series has been a disaster is putting it mildly. 2 plays in, all they've done is go in the wrong direction. They need something big here. They need someone to create a little bit of a spark and prevent them from going 3 and out on their opening possession.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I understand it's 3rd down when the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down, you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle, ball falls incomplete, and now brings up 4th down.
Ready, set. Get up. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 33-yard line.
Press all 80. Come 19. Dragon 60. 18. 5 years. Panther 11.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Raven first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Ravens. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Third and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. A gain there of 11. First down, Atlanta.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now he takes off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with it. First and 10.
A gain of 14. First down, Falcons.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On play action now, Herbert. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Now Herbert throwing on second down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A first down on a gain of 11.
At the 30-yard line.
On first down, it's Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throwing, Herbert. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Hiles hits. Touchdown, Falcons. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, here's Milton. He'll swing this out to Hampton.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here we go.
On second down, here's Milton. He's got a man. It's Walker. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
On the ready. Go.
He'll try and run right on the option. And he'll give it up on the pitch. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hampton. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. They'll look to throw for it with Milton. He puts it up, and it's caught. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Tokyo. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. The return starts at the 13. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Forced to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. Give him 11 on the scramble. So give them a new set of downs.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Herbert now on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, here's Herbert. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing...
And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They do go for it. It's Herbert. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. His second touchdown of this first half.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was fourth and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess?
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Javonte Turpin on the return. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Let's go. Warriors, 18 Cardinals.
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Going up top. He's got it! What a connection! He's down inside the 5-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 53 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and goal.
Go.
Robinson. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6. Now a second timeout called by the defense. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal? Throwing now is Herbert. On the run to the right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This from 34 yards. This one off the right, upright. He missed it. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You can see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
18 rattler, 18 rattler. Check. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Hey, check that. Street. Panther 11.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to try it here again. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line. Set.
On play action, it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
To throw is Herbert. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Here we go on 4th down with Herbert. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Ready? 19 sight. 19. Come 19.
Play action. Now it's Milton. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Baltimore, 1st down.
This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Kez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. On is Luke to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Ravens have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
47-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Shotgun now for Herbert. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Get it. Drop 60. Drop 60.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Here we go. Panther 11. Panther.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On 4th down, here's Milton. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
1st down. A gain of 42 yards on the play. And the Falcon 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Again, working deep downfield. That is caught. What a throw! Justin Jefferson! Touchdown, Atlanta. Pinheiro on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Falcons 21. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready.
On first down, here's Milton. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. It's a touchdown. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
His kick is good.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
27-yard line.
Motion man is Johnston.
That's your man.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Line. 59.
Herbert to the air again. Out wide, that's Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head, because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction, because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Herbert to the air again. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work at separating the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Home troops right. Hey, ram. Set.
Now Herbert again. He gets this one complete to Johnston. 15 yards through the air. First down, Atlanta.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Baylor tight. 21. Set.
Throwing again, Herbert. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. On the ground, Hampton will start the fourth. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Here's Milton. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Tokyo. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
42. Falcons 28.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken around the 11th. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
On the 23-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Falcons.
Herbert now on first down. Downfield by Robinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Set to go now on first and 10.
Touchdown. First and 10 at the 30.
From the gun, it's Herbert. This is caught 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's another Falcons first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. So now then, first and goal from the 1.
Let's go. Cap it.
They'll try to run with Robinson. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Ravens 1.
One more time, it's Robinson. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. Now Herbert. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Mooney in motion. Herbert now on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he will score. Game on. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ready. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 2.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
First down.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Falcons.
Out of the pistol, here's Hampton. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
No way, you're kidding me! Man, I'm gonna put that jersey on.
Ready, set.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
Down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Okay, break.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Ready.
He'll try to run with Hampton. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
3-yard loss on the play.
They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Ravens will line up for the
After
2-point
60,
conversion.
after 60. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that one.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Johnny Barron. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And you wouldn't know that he was a defensive player based on that catch and run. I mean, that was a fantastic play by him to save some points while also giving your team great starting field position on their next drive.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready. Bronco 80. Go.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
60 boxes. 60 boxes. 60.
The RPO, that one is complete. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. They'll go play action here with Milton. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
At the 15-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Touchdown, Ravens.
On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens are going to extend their lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now a return coming from the 14. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Posted man is Johnston. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end.